In today's video, we are creating Christmas wreaths that are so easy to make using Dollar Tree supplies. I hope you enjoy. For this project, we're going to go into Dollar Tree and grab one of their pre-made berry wreaths. These are absolutely beautiful. They have a grapevine wreath base. They're only $5. They're 18 inches, and they have this pre-attached hanger at the top. We're just going to personalize it a little bit more, add a few more details, starting off by removing the greenery as well as the berries at the very top of this wreath, and set those to the side because we will be adding them back on later. You could also use some red paint to touch up some of the areas where the white is showing. Now in Dollar Tree, they have some of the most beautiful Christmas stakes. And for this project, we're going to be using the Santa Claus. It's absolutely beautiful. It has a nice vintage look to it. I'm going to go ahead and remove the hanger. And then on the back side, I am going to use my hair dryer to help loosen up the glue underneath the stake, because I want to be really careful to make sure not to break the sign itself. I just left my hair dryer on there for maybe 30 to 45 seconds, removed the label from the back with my little Cricut spatula, and then I used my heavy duty staple lifter to lift up on the stake itself, just being extra careful to make sure that I do not damage the sign. And it came up very easily. Now I'm going to nestle the sign on top of the berry wreath form. And to attach it, I'll be using a piece of floral wire. Once I cut that off, I will just feed it through the hole at the top of the sign, twist that around, make sure it's nice and tight, then take the remaining floral wire to feed around the center at the hanger at the top. I am going to twist that very tightly on the back side. And once I cut that excess off, I will make sure to twist it and tuck it down into the wreath form so it doesn't scratch anything. Then I can add all of my berry picks back into the grapevine wreath, and then take this opportunity to kind of rearrange them and make sure they're kind of in the position that I want them to be in. I decided I wanted to have some ribbon at the very top, and this ribbon came from Hobby Lobby, and I think it just matches perfectly with this vintage Santa. I'm just going to feed that through the pre-made hanger, glue one end to the other to create a loop, and then for the greenery, I decided to add it to the inside of the wreath form instead of the outside so that it could frame Santa's face. For this Christmas wreath, we are going to grab one of the penguin stakes from Dollar Tree. We're going to use the hairdryer to loosen up the glue and lift off the stake without damaging the sign and removing the label. We're also using the pine and berry pre-made wreath for $5 from Dollar Tree, and it has this gorgeous grapevine base and hanger. We can go ahead and place that sign right in the center, and using a piece of floral wire, feed that through the hole at the top, twist it around nice and tight, and then wrap that around the base and the hanger of your wreath form. Once you cut the excess off, don't forget to tuck that down to make sure it doesn't scratch anything. And then I'm going to go back and bend some of these branches and berries so that they'll be a little bit closer to the wreath form. This was so simple. We just added this cute little penguin sign. The wreath was already beautiful as it was, but I think not only is this beautiful for Christmas decor, but would also make a great gift to give. For For this project, I'll be using this Christmas pick from Hobby Lobby. I need to cut the end of this off, so I'm going to take some tin snips and cut maybe an inch of it off. We're going to transform this Christmas pick into a door hanging swag. Using this ornament from Family Dollar for $1.50, I thought this was absolutely perfect to put at the very top. I am going to be using some gold braided cording to create the hanger, and I'm just going to double knot the ends together. Then I can attach this to the pick itself on the back side, and I'm going to use some hot glue for this. Once that has set up, I can then attach the snowman ornament head, once I remove his hanger, to the very top part of this Christmas pick. Then I could flip that over and make sure that I glue the hanger to the stem itself, and this is absolutely precious. For this project, I'm using a styrofoam wreath form. This one measures about 9 3/4 of an inch. And I'm also using some ivory chunky yarn. This came from Hobby Lobby. I'm going to start by hot gluing this on the back side of the wreath form and give that time enough to set up. Then I am going to wrap the chunky yarn around the wreath form 3 times. Then I'm going to pull that third one up so that it can be exposed between the second and third one, because I'm going to take some 1.5 inch ribbon, and you pick the color of your choice. I'm using this from Hobby Lobby. I'm going to hot glue that one down, let it set up, and then I can wrap that around. So it's going to be 3 wraps of the chunky yarn, and you'll take your ribbon and pull it to the left hand side, wrap your chunky yarn around 3 more times. So it's going to be the chunky yarn showing 3 times on the left, and then your ribbon will be on top of that chunky yarn for those 3 rows. Then you'll move your ribbon over and repeat that process. So you're just going to again wrap your chunky yarn around 3 times on top of the ribbon. Then you can push your ribbon over to the left hand side, wrap that chunky yarn 3 more times, pull your ribbon back over so that the ribbon will be on top of those 3 strands of chunky yarn. And you'll repeat this process until you have covered the entire wreath form. When you get to the very end, cut your ribbon, hot glue it to the wreath form, and then kind of tuck it underneath where you started from with the chunky yarn. Then finish wrapping your last 3 strands of chunky yarn, making sure that you cut that and glue it on the back side of your wreath form. So once you turn it around, it should look something like this. I thought this Dollar Tree reindeer ornament would go perfect in the center of this wreath. To attach it, I'll be using a white zip tie, wrapping that around the wreath form through the antler, and then attaching it right there at the center where it looks like it's 6 strands of that chunky yarn. Don't worry, we're going to cover that up by taking some red ribbon and creating a bow. I am going to create a loop and then create a loop on the opposite side at the same size, and then I'm just going to continue to fold my ribbon over until I have 3 loops on each end. So it should be looking something like this. Then I'm going to cut a length off to create the tails. And then I can attach these 2 together using a piece of twine. So just fold your tails where the design is facing forward, place that behind your loops, and then tie a double knot on the back side. Once you cut that excess twine off, you can then take an extra piece of ribbon to cover that twine up by wrapping it around the center and then hot gluing it on the back side. I went ahead and took the two tails, folded them over, and cut it at an angle to dovetail the ends, and then separated my loops on each side. Then you can attach this to your wreath form using some hot glue, and if your tails are just a little bit too long, you can go ahead and trim those down. I hope you enjoyed today's projects, and if you have a favorite, let me know in the comment section down below because I always love to know which one is your favorite. If you haven't subscribed already, I would love for you to click that subscribe button right below the video. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. Please take care, and I will see you guys next time.